Morning, guys.
Morning.
All right. So those of you guys that are signed in right now, feel free to grab a set of weights. That's all I have at my disposal. You're just going to need them to press up overhead. So you have. And if you have a long towel, that may benefit you too. Hey, Eileen.
Morning, how are you?
Morning. So you're just going to need a set of weights. We're only using them for an overhead press and a towel, a long towel. Hey.
Morning.
Good morning. So set of weights for an overhead press. Everybody has different sets of weights, so I don't want to give you a number, but I have 5s for now. If I had 8s, I would use those. And a long towel. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get started in about a minute or two. Just waiting for everybody to sign in here. Hey, Tara.
Hey, Stacy.
Good morning.
I made it.
Huh? Oh,
I made it.
You made it. You're just gonna need a long towel and a set of weights.
Heavy, not lightweights, right?
So this is the thing. So we're just gonna use them for overhead press.
Okay.
I have a set of 5s. If I had a set heavier, I would use that heavier weight.
I have 3s, 8s, and 10s. What would you recommend? I don't have 5s. I have 3s, 8s.
Keep them at your disposal. So 8s, 10s. I mean, we're just that particular piece of equipment we're only using for that one exercise. So whatever you feel comfortable pressing overhead. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So those of you who want music on in the background, feel free. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. Actually, some of you guys are already muted. Okay. Any questions before I mute you? No? Okay. All right. Let's do this, guys. I'm excited. So we're going to start our warm-up with diagonal reach backs. So you're going to be in that plank position. I'm going to bring you down here. Shoulders directly over those wrists. Come in front of the camera here. You're going to reach back diagonally towards your toes and then come right back down to that plank position. So you want to make sure that that hip comes right back down, core is tight. So diagonally reach back. It's quite okay if you can't necessarily reach your toes. Just shoot for it and see what happens. So you're here for another about 10 seconds. Then we'll go ahead and change it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and hold that plank position. I want you to step your right foot forward. Just kind of open up the hips and you're going to alternate. So take your time in each position, kind of pressing that hip down, opening up those hips, kind of warming up that lower body. Nice, guys. So alternate, opening up those hips, getting everything fired up here. Good job, guys. You got about 15 more seconds of that same movement, pressing that hip down. Good job. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and walk it back up right into those air squats. So hips way back, weight in those heels, core nice and tight. You want to make sure underneath that belly button scooped in and up. Every time you extend those legs, breathe out. Just keep that movement going for another 15 seconds. Good work, guys. So in 10 more seconds, we're going to go into a high knee. If you don't want to jump, or if you have somebody who lives below you, you can go into a march using those arms. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get those knees up. So you can either give me that high knee, or you can march. Do what feels right. So far, so good. We're just getting that heart rate up a little bit. And then we get to repeat that whole thing all over again. So keep that movement going, guys. Try to get those knees up way past those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go back to that first movement. So let's make our way right back down to that plank position. Shoulders directly over those wrists. Diagonally reach back to that opposite foot. Letting those hips come up. And returning right back down to that plank position. Core nice and tight. Since it's the second round through here, you can move it a little faster. That heart rate should be up a tad bit. We have about 15 more seconds here until we go into those hip openers. Looking good, you guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that plank position. Step that right foot forward, open up that hip, and alternate. Take your time here. This one isn't about speed. It's more about just kind of hip mobility, getting everything moving first thing in the morning. So if you guys see me look the other direction, I have me recording on my phone, and I'm watching you from my computer. So I can see everybody a lot better on here. About 10 more seconds. Good job, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back up. A little faster on those air squats. Send those hips way back. Drive those heels through the floor. Full extension on the way up, so full range of motion here. Core is nice and tight. These squats are looking good. Last 10 seconds. Then we're going to go right back into that high knee or that high march. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do it, guys. Get those knees up. If you are doing a march and you're taking that jump out, make sure you're using your hands, just so that heart rate still climbs up on you here. We have about 15 seconds. Good job, guys. As high up as you can on those knees. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time around, entire thing, starting with those plank reach backs, and then we'll get into the first circuit. So, reaching it back diagonally, jump in when you're ready. Again, you can move a little faster here because we're on that third set, so your body's nice and warm. And kind of pick up the intensity a little bit. You guys look good. Almost there, guys. Keep that movement going. You have about 5 seconds left, and then we're going to start opening up those hips a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Alternate, step it forward. Press that opposite hip down. Try to keep your shoulders directly over your wrists here. Nice. This one should feel good. It's a feel good kind of movement. Last 10 seconds, guys. Keep that going. Then we're going to go right into our squats. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back up. Set that weight in those heels. Drive those hips way back. As you fully extend the legs, press the heels through the floor, squeeze the glutes at the top. Exhale on the way up. Nice work, you guys. Keep that going. Again, you can pick up the pace here just because you are on that warm side. I don't know if it's humid out, but it's humid in my room, so I'm sweating a little bit already. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody's favorite, last but not least, get those knees up. Nice soft landing, rolling through your feet. Then we get to have a little fun. So as high as you can on those knees is the last movement we're doing in this warm-up. We're doing it for about 10 more seconds. And then we'll grab some water and towel off. And I'll explain the rest. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Grab water, towel off, do what you need to do. We have 10 exercises. I'm going to give you options as to, especially on the ones that have jumps, we'll give you modifications, and you do what you're comfortable with. First movement. You want enough room in front of you that you can walk forward and back. So I'm going to sit my hips way back. I'm going to walk forward for 4 steps, staying low in that squat, 4 steps back. Optional, a jump at the end, and then 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. You don't necessarily have to jump. If you do jump, soft landing, right? You shouldn't be able to hear it, and bend those knees, hips way back. So let's go ahead and do that together. 45 seconds. Set yourselves up. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it, guys. So walking forward for 4. Stay low in that squat. Try to get down as low as you can. I want those legs to feel it. Option to jump at the end. So you have that monster walk forward and back. Now, if you're starting with that right foot this time, we'll start with that left foot for the second round. You're here for 45 seconds, of which you've already completed 20. So we're moving right along here. Should feel those legs starting to talk to you a little bit. Get down an inch lower, why not? 10 more seconds here. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. From here, we have frog hops. You could do this a couple different ways. So let me show you. You could either start in that plank and jump up to that squat position. You can place the hands, walk the feet back, walk the feet into that squat position. Or if you want to do this on a higher surface, same thing, hands down, walk it back, walk it in, okay? 45 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it, guys. So feet back, bring it up. You want to land in that nice squat position each time with those hips way back, weight in the heels, focusing on that breath. Good job, guys. Choose the option that's challenging for you, but not straining. You got about 20 seconds left here. Nice work, guys. Keep that up. 10 seconds, and then we move to the next exercise. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So for this next one, I'm just going to use weights because it's going to make life a tad bit more difficult, which is fine by me. You don't have to use weights. I want you to squat down as low as you can, touch the floor with straight arms, lift overhead. Okay? So straight arms, they never bend. I have 5s. If you want to use weight, use what you feel comfortable lifting overhead. Let's set yourselves up. If you're not using weights, just go a little faster with that tap down, reach up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it, guys. Drop down and lift. Straight arms. Again, on that extension of those legs, you're still driving the heels through the floor, still squeezing the glutes at the top, still keeping that core tight. And as you lift overhead, drive the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale on the way up. 20 seconds. That heart rate should be nice and high here. You have 10 more seconds left of this movement. Looking good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a breather. Next exercise. We have 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps. So I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you the modification. So push up. Here, feet are wide, so I can go right into my 2 shoulder taps. If you want to modify, you can always drop your knees to the ground and do your shoulder taps there. Okay? So let's go ahead and set yourselves up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin, guys. 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps. Again, if those feet are wide, you have a nice wide, sturdy base. It's a lot easier to keep those hips steady. Good job. Exhale as you push that floor away from you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bring that chest closer to the floor. You have about 20 seconds left here. Everybody's looking good. That last 10 seconds, and then we move on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5th exercise, overhead press. So, grab those weights. Slight bend to the knees. Underneath that belly button scooped in and up. Elbows bent at the side, 90-degree angle. Just bring them slightly forward so you don't get any impingement in the shoulder. You're just gonna press up overhead, drive the shoulder blades down the back. Act like you're ripping something apart on the way down, okay? So let's set yourselves up. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So strict overhead press, nothing else moves, just working that upper body, working those shoulders. Again, try to create that feeling of pulling something apart on the way down, really engaging that back. Beautiful. You guys are working hard, I like it. 25 seconds. left on the clock. Now, everybody's working with slightly different equipment, which is totally fine. So if you want to make it more difficult, if you feel like your weight is too light for you, you can give it a pulse. Good job. You have 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next movement is the one where you're going, well, one of a few, where you're going to need that towel that we grabbed in the beginning. So nice long towel. And again, I'm going to give you options here. You're going to hold it overhead, locking out those arms, nice wide grip. You could either give me a switch lunge, like so. You could step back into a lunge, or if a lunge just isn't happening today, give me a turned out sumo squat position and move from there, okay? So pick the one that works best for you. We're doing it for 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Lock those arms out. Keep pressing straight up overhead. Keep pulling that towel out. Good stuff. And again, do the option that works for you. So you're either doing those switch lunges, stepping back into a lunge, or giving me that nice wide sumo squat. Pulling those arms out, pressing those shoulders down. Good work, guys. You got 15 seconds here. Last 10. Try to go right to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe. Let's drop that towel down on the ground. Keep it on the thinner side because you're going to need it for the next exercise. So, as you can see me. Options. You could either hop across with a soft landing, or you can step across and lift that opposite knee. Do what feels good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. Good. Remember, every time you jump and land, you always want to land with that knee, those knees bent. Trying to land as quietly as possible. Preserving those joints. You got about 20 seconds left here, guys. Keep that going. 15. See if you can pick up the pace a little bit. Go wild and crazy. It's Wednesday morning. Why not? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Good stuff. Next movement. We have those lateral plank walks. If you'd like to use your towel here, you can. You don't have to. You're going to start in that plank. You're going to step over, hand and foot, over, hand and foot. If the towel is just in the way, or if you need to modify, you can move the towel out of the way, or you can step touch, and you can hold the plank and drop to your knees, okay? So set yourselves up, shoulders over those wrists, core nice and tight. Let's get it done. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go for it, guys. 45 seconds. Step touch. Go ahead and check you guys out here. Keeping those shoulders over the wrists throughout. Again, you could also hold the plank if you need to. Nice work, you guys. We have 20 seconds left here. After this one, we have 2 more exercises in this circuit before we repeat the whole thing all over again. Hopefully you're already nice and sweaty. Ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. So, last 2 exercises. Since we're on the floor already, I might as well stay here and be efficient. So, Russian twist. You can either put your feet up like this and tabletop, or you can keep your heels down on the ground, which is what I usually do. If you'd like to grab a weight, feel free. You don't have to. You're going to hold it at the chest, And you're gonna twist side to side here for 45 seconds. Give me that nice C curve. So you want to take underneath that belly button, scoop it in and up, and kind of sit back so that that core is working throughout. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Russian twists. Remember, if you need to, you can drop your heels to the floor. Keep those knees slightly bent. If you want to go wild, keep those heels up. And really rotate from that mid back. Nice work, you guys. Keep that going. You have 15 seconds left here. Three, 2, 1, and drop that weight. Staying on the ground. Options here. You can either do a full sit-up, reaching forward, controlling it down on the way back. If getting up isn't really happening today, totally fine. You can give me a small crunch, keeping lower to the ground. And if that spinal flexion isn't happening today for whatever reason, you can go with bird dogs here, okay? Reaching out, keeping that core nice and tight. Ready, ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it. If you're going with that full sit-up option, keep in mind, if your hands are behind your head, it's more difficult. If you're reaching your arms forward, it gives you a little more weight in the front of the body. It kind of gives you a little more momentum to come up, so it's a tad bit easier. So do what works and try to get in as many reps as you can here. 20 seconds. This is the last exercise of this series, this circuit. Good, exhale up, control it on the way back as you inhale down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab some water, towel off. We get to do it again. How we doing, guys? Everyone good? Good. So, feel free to hydrate. I'm just going to show you your first movement in case you forgot it. You're getting low, stepping it forward, stepping it back, and giving me that jump if you'd like to. Jump is optional. Getting down nice and low is not optional. Ready, guys? Let's go ahead and set yourselves up. Make sure you have some room to travel here. Let's go wild. 3, 2, 1, and go. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do it with you. So 4 steps forward. If you started with your right before, try to start with your left this time. Forward. Good. Get those hips back there. I want those glutes to work here. You have about 20 seconds left here. Try to stay low. Try to keep moving right to the end. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Good stuff. Frog hops coming up. So set yourself up in that plank position here. You're either going to jump up to that squat and right back to that frog hop. You can step in, step out, or you can use an elevated platform to do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it, guys. Right on up and back. Again, if you are jumping in and out, soft on that landing. You want to land nice and wide, just so that your knees have a supportive base. Chest lifts every time you land in that squat. And we have 20 seconds left here. Keep it moving. Everyone's looking good. That heart rate should be way up there. Nice work, guys. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. When you get a chance, go ahead and grab onto your weights if you'd like to. We're going to go into that squat down, reach the floor, straight arm lift overhead. If you don't have weights that you want to use, you're just going to move a little faster through the movement. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. Squat down low, lift up high. Again, drive the heels to the floor, squeeze the glutes at the top. Pressing those shoulder blades down the back as you lift those arms up overhead. You got 20 seconds left here. Moving right through it, right to the end. Last 10 here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps. So, coming down, wide stance, push-up, 2 taps. So let's go ahead and set yourselves up. 45 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. 45 seconds here. Try to get that chest low to the floor. Remember, you could always drop your knees if you need to modify. Whew, my heart rate is way up. Hopefully yours is too. Last 20 seconds here. Nice work, you guys. 10 remaining. Remember, hips as still as possible. Really use that core. You have 3, 2, 1. Relax. Grabbing onto those free weights again. This time going into that strict overhead press with those knees bent, core tight. Driving it up overhead. Pulling something apart as you drive those elbows down. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Get those reps in. 45 seconds here. Good. Exhale up. Inhale as you drive those weights down. And remember, if you need a little more of a challenge, depending on the weights that you're using, you could also pulse at your side if you feel like they're a little light for you. Since everybody's working with something different, just some options. You have 20 more seconds here. Should get more and more fun the more you do it. I got a couple no's there. Okay, keep that going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Grab onto that towel. Towel goes overhead. So you get a nice wide grip on it, pulling it out to the side. Locking those arms out. You're either jumping into that switch lunge, stepping back into a lunge, or if you have any kind of knee issues, give me a turn out at the hip into that sumo squat here. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Go wild. You can also start out, if you'd like to start out with that jump, and as those legs fatigue, scale it back and just step back into a lunge. Good. We have 20 seconds here. Nice work. Really try to keep those arms locked out overhead. Straight. Pulling out on that towel. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Good work. 2, 1. We have those towel hops. So place that towel down. You are either jumping over it or stepping over it, using those obliques to drive that knee up towards that midsection. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin here. 45 seconds. Nice soft landing if you are jumping. Good work. Nice stuff, guys. You got 30 seconds left here. Good. So if you are driving that knee up, really use that core to get that knee up as high as you can. A couple of you guys are doing that option. Looks really good. Looking like a bunch of jumping beans. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. You have those lateral plank walks coming up. Again, you don't really necessarily need your towel for this, but you could use it if you'd like to. You're gonna start in that plank position. Reach over, together, over, together, okay? Let's get it done, guys. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Again, make sure that your shoulders are over those wrists. Left arm, left leg move at the same time. And these are looking great, guys. Keep that up. 25 seconds left here. I'll finish it out with you. We have 10 seconds. Make sure that underneath that belly button stays scooped in and up, supporting that low back. We have 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop it down. We're gonna go right into those Russian twists. If you'd like a weight, grab it. If you'd like 2 weights, grab both. Set yourselves up. Give me that nice C curve. So belly button it up. We're gonna twist side to side. 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. 45 seconds here. Try to keep those shoulders pressed down and back. So they don't creep up by your ears here. Again, if you'd like to make it more challenging, you could always lift those feet up. It does put a little more pressure on that low back. So if you do lift up, make sure that core is engaged. Awesome work, guys. 20 more seconds. Nice stuff. Last 10, then we're going into those sit-ups or crunches or bird dogs. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Set yourself up for your sit-up, your crunch, or that quadruped reach. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it, guys. All the way up. Good. Try to get in as many reps as you can here. Coordinating that breath with the movement, exhaling on the way up. Controlling each vertebrae down as it hits the floor. 20 seconds left. Lucy's back to watch you guys. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Grab some water. Towel off. We actually have time for a third set, which is exciting news. I don't know about for you, but for me, it's pretty exciting. Yes, Eileen. She's clapping. So, mentally prepare yourself for the third and final set. And let's make this one the best one yet. I want you guys to go all out effort since it is the last time we're doing each movement. Okay? So, once you're ready, the first movement, just to remind you, 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, and that jump. I'll let you know when you're halfway through. You can go ahead and start with that right leg, and then when we get halfway through, we'll go ahead and switch over to that left. Just so we're evened out here. Ready? Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Get low. Start walking forward. 4 steps forward. 4 steps back, big jump. If you'd like, keep those hips low, low, low. This looks awesome, guys. We're gonna go ahead and switch in 3, 2, 1. You can go ahead and start with that left foot now. Let's finish it out there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more of that. Right into those frog hops. So set yourself up, shoulders directly over those wrists, bringing it in. Remember, you can either step in or jump in. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Frog hops. Good. 45 seconds. All out effort. Which means different things to different people. So whatever 100% is to you, that's what I want here. You have 20 seconds left. Try to keep moving straight through to the end if you can. Last 10 here. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job. We have that tap to the ground, squat and reach, grabbing weights if you'd like to, keeping those arms straight on that lift up overhead. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. All the way down, all the way up. Straight arms, hips way back, like you're trying to touch that back wall behind you with those hips. Exhale up, driving those heels to the floor. Nice work, guys. Last 20 seconds. Then we are not doing this for the rest of the day. Good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those weights. We have 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps, keeping those hips nice and steady, nice wide stance with those feet. Wait for everybody to get set up here. Take a breath. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go for it. 1 push-up, 2 shoulder taps. Really try to challenge yourself with how steady you can keep those hips. I want you to feel the difference between keeping them super steady and letting them rock and roll. Difference being your core really engages nice and tightly when you keep those hips steady. 25 seconds here. You have 15 remaining on the clock before we go into that overhead press. Looking good, guys. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good job. Locate those weights. Going into that strict press overhead. Knees slightly bent, core super tight. And remember, those elbows aren't directly side, they're slightly forward of center so we don't impinge that shoulder. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it, guys. 45 seconds. Pulling those shoulders down the back. Okay, try to keep that movement going. Full range of motion, unless you feel like your weights are light, in which case you can pulse. Last 20 seconds here. Good stuff. 10 to go. And then no more overhead presses. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's go ahead and grab onto that towel. Watch out, Lucy. So, nice wide grip. Press those arms up overhead. Hold my towel properly. Press them up overhead, wide grip. Keep pulling apart on that towel. Remember, you can either jump back, step back, or give you that wide stance sumo squat. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Yeah, a couple of you guys got some bonus reps in there. Started a little early. I like it. Good work. So if you are doing any variation of those lunges, whether it is the jump or the step back, really drive that front heel through the floor on your way up. Nice work. Keep that going. It's the last time you're doing this. You have 20 seconds left. Everybody's form is looking so good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We have those towel hops. So go ahead and lay that towel out. You're either hopping over or stepping over. So it's either that jump or kind of like a Heisman, side to side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin, guys. Remember, nice soft landing. Good stuff. Go wild here. We are nearing that finish line. Good work, guys. Last 20 seconds. We are almost there. Right to the end. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. We have those lateral walks in that plank position. Again, you don't necessarily need your towel, but if you want something to kind of laterally walk over, feel free to keep it there. Let's go ahead and set yourselves up. We got this. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Up and over. So remember, same foot, same hand, walks to the side. Good stuff, you guys. Try to keep that up. If at any point you need to rest, you could always kind of push those hips up into that downward dog and then jump back in when you're ready. You should feel those shoulders work here. You should feel that core engaged here. You have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Good. When you can, or if you'd like to, I should say, grab those weights for that Russian twist. Set yourselves up into that nice C curve, core nice and tight. Heels are either down or lifted. Lean on back and let's go for it, guys. 45 seconds here, side to side, rotating from that mid back. If you are using those weights, make sure you're controlling them and they're not pulling you, if that makes sense. These look good, guys. Keep that same intensity throughout. We have 20 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. Last 10 here. Good, 3, 2, 1. Relax, drop those weights. Last set of either a sit-up, a crunch, or those bird dogs. Okay, so again, set yourselves up. Keep in mind if you're doing that full sit-up, hands behind the head, a little bit more difficult. Reaching forward kind of gives you a little more leverage to come forward. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go for it. Get those reps in. Do what you can here. Just make sure you're breathing throughout. Good work, guys. Control it back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice job. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So to finish off, before we get into a stretch, we're going to hold different plank variations, okay? So first one being shoulders over the hip. We're gonna bring that right knee in towards the chest and lift, okay? After that, left knee comes in and lifts. Then we have regular lifts, that right foot back, left foot back, and then just plank holds. If at any point you want to modify, you drop to your knees. I'll call out different variations. We'll see how long we can hold it, okay? So set yourselves up. If you need an elevated platform, feel free to find one. If anybody has any kind of funky wrist issues going on, you could also do this on your elbows, except for that knee in which case you're just going to lift your back leg. I'll show you what that looks like. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Everybody up in that plank hold. Shoulders directly over those wrists. Let's start by taking that right knee in towards the chest and kicking that foot behind you. So bring it in, kick it up. Bring it in, kick it up. Good. In and up. Using that core to drive that knee in towards the chest. 8 more seconds here, and then we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on the opposite side in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, bring that left knee in towards the chest and out. In, full extension, out. Good. You have 4, 3, 2. Now keep that left foot up, pulse it up, up. Nice straight leg here, up, up. Squeezing that glute every time you lift. Good, good, good. 4, 3, 2, switch to the right side, lifting that right leg off the floor, small pulses up. And remember, any point you need to modify, you drop to those knees. You jump back in when you're ready. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold the plank here. Press those palms into the floor. Lock out those arms, shoulders down and back, belly button in and up. Drive those heels back. You're just holding this for about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Hips back to the heels. Reach those fingertips forward. Drop that head heavy between the arms. Take a few breaths here. I want you to feel like someone's pressing those hips down and back and also pulling your arms forward so you get that nice length down the spine. Stay in that child's pose. Just walk your hands over to the left side of your body. And as you do that, reach a little bit more through those right fingertips. That way you get a nice deep stretch on the right side of that back. And on your own time, when you're ready, you're going to walk it to the opposite side. So walk it to the right, staying in that child's pose. This time really reaching through those left fingertips, getting a nice stretch down the left side of that back. Bringing it center. Coming up onto all fours here, guys. So hips over those knees, shoulders over those wrists. I want you to pull that belly button in and up towards the ceiling. Drop that chin to the chest. Press that floor away from you with your palms. Get a nice cat stretch going. And I want you to kind of alternate between that cat stretch and then arching the back, looking up, chin to the ceiling. So kind of moving your way through both of those positions on your own time. Really pulling that belly button in and up so that you move through that low back. One more. And neutral spine here. Guys, let's walk it up and let that upper body hang. So head, neck, and shoulders release here. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. I want you to just extend the right leg. Keep the left knee bent, okay? So let your body hang. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. And kind of bring your head towards that bent knee so you feel a little bit more of a stretch behind the hamstring of the straight leg. Again, you're not forcing your body to go anywhere where it doesn't want to go. You kind of just listen to it. The second you feel it, you hold it there and just breathe through, try to release that tension. And when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and switch, bending that right knee, extending that left leg, and bringing that head closer to that bent knee again. From here, both knees bend. Slowly roll it up. Press the heels to the floor. Stack each vertebrae, one on top of the other. As you come up, roll the shoulders down and back. Face me. Give me a deep breath in here. I just want you to take your head over to the right side of your body. Reach those left fingertips down to the floor actively. So feel that nice stretch in the neck. Sometimes it feels good to drop your chin kind of to your chest. It's different parts of the neck. And when you're ready, you're going to breathe in again. Switch to the other side. Drop the head to the left. This time, reach those right fingertips towards the ground actively. And again, if it feels good, you can go ahead and tilt your head down, bringing the chin to the chest. Good job, guys. Give me a deep breath in to finish it out. Whew, breathe it out. And you are done for the day. Well, at least with me. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody. Let's see. Why isn't it letting me unmute everybody? Hold on one sec. Go ahead and unmute yourselves, guys.
Thank you,
Let
Stacy.
me unmute you.
Thank you. That was great. Thanks, everybody.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Thanks for spending your Wednesday morning with me.
Thanks.
I was
Bye.
sore after last week.
Yeah, me
Woo-hoo.
too. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day, everybody.
Yeah,
Have
you
a good one, guys.
Stacy.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.